everyone, thank you so much for joining me. In this presentation, I want to share with you 3 very simple steps in how to create a millionaire brand, which I think is perfect for all of us because we're obviously all in the millionaire mastermind. So my Pure Essence framework is very, very simple. I kind of want to break it all down into 3 phases, which is to connect, captivate, and convert. So connecting and captivating is more about creating a brand from the inside out. And that's what I want to share with you today. And I'm just going to go through some of these slides quite quickly because obviously for time wise, and you can always pause on this if you want and read more. So the first phase is about connecting. And this phase is about unlocking your power. You probably have a 6-figure or multiple 6-figure business already, but if you're wanting to get to a 7-figure brand and business, then we want to re-look at our, you want to align to your soul essence, and you want to get getting a lot more clarity on the following. So this is a good time to really pause your business and spend a bit of time re-looking at your why and your purpose, your values and your legacy. We want to kind of take away all the fluff and get down to the real core soul purpose and essence of why you're doing this. What is your soul genius? What are your ideal clients struggling with? And most importantly, really get fine-tuned here. What is the transformation you promise as well in your clients? So maybe this is a time to jot down what are the core brand power words that you have. They might have elevated from the last time you re-looked at this. And here we want to just get clear on the kind of phrases that we're using. And I would highly suggest looking at your brand statement and bio. This needs to be fresh, it needs to be clean, it needs to be really refined and powerful more than anything else. So these are just examples that I'm going to just fast forward through here, but you're welcome to pause and read them. The second phase is about captivating. We want to captivate your audience, and how we do this in this phase is really the phase of embodying your brand. So we want to create a relatable brand that becomes inspiring to others by sharing our own brand voice, our brand story, and our brand personality. This is a chance where we are really focusing on the relationships that we're building with our audience more than just selling to them. We want to create a visual experience that delights them, that has brand photographs that really set you apart from everyone else. And we want to lead here with emotions and heart. And I think this is the big thing that all 7-figure brands, and all those 7-figure brands that I've worked with, they lead with the emotions and heart. It becomes less about the money and more about the transformation, more about how they have a story and their unique spin on how to make a difference in the world. And this captivates people. So look at the kind of posts that you're writing, the reels that you're making. How can you now start leading more with your heart and your emotions? So you want to connect to your clients' hearts by really knowing their pain points, knowing their past journey, really empathizing with them on such a deep level that it's obvious that they're going to say, you're talking about me. This is exactly who I am, and I really want you to work with me. So we can help them see this through obviously our own success stories, and obviously helping them imagine a new way because of all of our client success stories as well. You've obviously been in business for a while, and we have some incredible stories to tell. So this is a way we can captivate our audience by sharing more of those stories. It also has intentional visual graphics, right, that reflect your brand's essence and authority by keeping the elements clean, simple, and powerful. So when it comes to captivating your clients and visually, we want to keep the elements very clean and simple. So how can you take some of those elements in your branding away? We want to strip that away and bring it down to the pure essence of who you are, because that really shines across to other people. I feel that the more we try and cover up, the more we don't feel that we're worthy enough, then we cover ourselves up by doing too much in our brand. Someone who is really powerful will be happy to share the essence and true essence of who they are. So these are just some examples of my branding, which I'm just going to forward, and some of my clients as well. I'm just going to go through this. And the third phase is all about converting clients. We want to convert them in such a way that it's easy, it's effortless, right? We don't want to run after them. It's not about being in action. It's more about attractive marketing, magnetic marketing, and creating a space that people will want to work with you. And obviously, the more we can do this, the more we can escalate our income and create this 7-figure brand, right? Because we want this phase to be effortless. There's nothing worse than creating a launch and we are trying so hard. This is not about a 7-figure business. I believe that a 7-figure brand is about having systems and processes here that is just easy and it's a flow. So we want to create a millionaire brand that really inspires action, right? We want to have clients inspired to work with us. We don't want to convince them to work with us. We want to really create such a beautiful brand strategy, a beautiful brand authority in the market, and a brand leadership that people are like, it's a no-brainer, right? They want to work with us. So this is where we have an unapologetic, confident brand. There's nothing more attractive in even in dating or even in branding than having a confident brand. And we get confident by really getting clear on the other two phases, as well as having a very streamlined and aligned product suite. Sometimes 6-figure businesses and multiple 6-figure businesses have too much in their product suite. Sorry about that. And I'm to blame, right? I am completely to blame about doing something like this as well. So 7-figure business, your product suite is a lot more aligned and it's a lot more streamlined and focused on attracting those higher ticket clients that are really waiting to work with you. This is obvious how to create a brand authority by doing these steps as well. Ultimately, we want to create a brand. We want to create brand trust. A 7-figure millionaire brand is about trust, and it's about being consistent and being invisible. Obviously, we want to create more of ourselves. We want to create signature offerings that no one else has, only ourselves, right? Only we can provide this kind of transformation, nobody else. And we want to create a brand with high integrity. There's nothing more magnetic than having a brand that stands for integrity and promise, and being completely unwavering in your support of the transformations that your clients have when working with you. So you want to stand out as a leader by fully embodying your brand from the inside out and leaving a lasting legacy in the world. I think if you are clear in what your lasting legacy in the world is, you become unapologetic in the pursuit of that, and clients will pick up this energetically in the world. So there's one thing that people don't talk about when it comes to branding, but it is that frequency, it is that energetics. So the higher you can hold yourself accountable to your brand and your intention, we want to create that clean, clear, crystal frequency. Clients in the online space will pick that up. There's less noise. There is a beautiful energy when it comes to a 7-figure brand. And we want to then raise our frequency to that 7-figure vibration. I hope that makes sense. Just to recap, we want to connect to your soul purpose and your brand vision, and you want to create really powerful brand messaging that reflects your values and intention, that becomes incredibly magnetic to all the noise that's out there in the world. People will want to read that. They'll want to see that. We want to captivate and magnetize clients to you by having elevated brand assets that are designed to show off your personality, what sets you apart, that powerfully embody your brand throughout your marketing. So that's why I make sure that people know who I am. My personality is different. I live on the water. I spend a lot of time in the ocean. I have a houseboat. So that is part of my brand essence, my energy. And people pick up on that, and either they like it or they don't. And when I mean like it, they really love it or they don't, and that's what they want. So you want a millionaire brand reflects leadership and authority. Aligned high-ticket clients will naturally flow towards a premium, timeless brand that focuses on leaving a lasting legacy and focuses on transformation. And here you can screenshot this if you want, but basically we're talking about connecting through your soul. We want to captivate through your heart, and we convert using your mind. And the bottom line here is to, like I said, align to the frequency of 7 figures. Align your brand to the frequency of what high-ticket, beautiful, premium clients are wanting. Imagine their core essence and energy and match your brand to that as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I hope to connecting with you further.